this is a very, very important program. This anti-money laundering virtual training, dubbed Ensuring Investor Protection, is critical.
It is part of our mandate to organize training periodically for our market operators.
As the executives of the Securities and Exchange Commission, we just want to welcome you all, and we believe that after this meeting, the anti-money laundering tag that the capital market has of being the weakest link in the financial sector would be changed. So we wish you a fruitful deliberation for your meeting. Thank you.
We're here today to talk about our ID verification solution, that is GVive.
We as an association decided to partner with the SEC to come up with minimum standard KYC forms.
It is heartwarming that we as a country, Ghana, is becoming more and more interested in that line of thinking and activity, that we want to remove corruption, illicit financial flows, and other criminal activities, including money laundering and terrorism financing from our system.
Over the years, we have received returns that are not up to standard, and so the Commission decided that we educate our market operators on how to complete those returns. So there's a reason why we have put together this presentation and want to share the information across as to how to complete the returns.
What GVive does is to enable real-time identity verification of customers using any of the 4 accepted ID cards, being driver's license, passport, SNET, or your voter's ID card.
Basically, GVive is to enable organizations perform customer due diligence and to enable them mitigate risk at the forefront.
Our main objective for today was to assist the SEC in its mandate of protecting investors in order to enable SEC validate investors and ensure that whenever investors are making claims on their investments, they know who they are dealing with. So we are here to help SEC meet its mandate of KYC and AML.
The main purpose of this was to be able to standardize our due diligence procedures, as it has come up many times that the capital markets operators have been some sort of a weak link in our anti-money laundering efforts. The Commission thought that it was wise for us to come up with a minimum standard for our KYC, where we are able to conduct our due diligence, to be able to properly risk categorize our clients, as well as monitor and report to the Financial Intelligence Center. And so that was the essence of the partnership. And so the presentation basically covered the different categories of forms that we essentially want our clients to complete and to be able to capture all the relevant information that we needed them to complete.
Aside mitigating risk, we also help businesses prevent fraud and also comply, more importantly, with regulatory obligations.
Other presentations that were also beneficial, of course, was presentations by the GRA that educated us on the common reporting standards, as well as the generation of the TINs. This will help the capital market operators to be able to generate TINs for our clients, as well as to be able to report for our foreign clients who Ghana has an agreement with for exchange of information.
So as we are all aware, the world is now very globalized. There are hundreds of millions of legal entities all over the world that are all interconnected and involved in international trade. Now, this has had a lot of implications for tax in Ghana and tax administrations globally.
So for the legal references, TIN founds its basis in the Revenue Administration Act, Act 915/2016.
So for purposes of the CRS, investment entities such as brokers, asset managers, fund managers, custodians, all of these are required to register with the GRA and report on their reportable accounts by next year. The law actually was passed in 2018 and first reporting was 2019. But the GRA, in the interest of encouraging compliance, as my colleague mentioned, is allowing the non-banking financial institutions who have not so far reported to do so next year. So please get in touch with us via the email address info.aeoy@gra.gov.gh and register so that you'll be ready to report by June 2021.
Our basic expectation is that with everything that we have learned, that it will help the industry to chart a better course in terms of due diligence, to be able to help us to better serve our clients, and of course to ensure investor protection.
My expectation is that having had this training, it has equipped them to be able to deliver properly on AML CFT compliance.